and gentleman. We found him. We found him. And I am very happy for you guys. Please welcome Jensen and Jared.
I'll just keep going, and then it's, you know, all of a sudden it's a show about an air guitar.
Hi guys.
But I can do an air guitar.
Forgive me, Ackles is bright and shining. I don't feel so hot, but I should.
I think you look amazing.
Maybe he's born with it. This boy lost in a lot of people. Hey, it's me, baby.
No, it's not. Yeah, we're all bright and shiny, happy people, right?
Yes.
This glorious morning in Roma.
Who saw last night's or 2 nights ago's episode?
What happened?
Tammy, this is like, oh, I didn't see it. Sorry.
What happened?
And yes,
which one was it?
It was the penultimate episode of the season.
Really?
Right?
Yes.
22.
So, one left.
Yes.
Yes.
Then.
Yes. I was so happy. We saw it the other day, like in the wild. It was like the penultimate something. There was something else like Ackles, penultimate. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, you've used this word for years. I don't know why you all of a sudden, did you relearn it?
Yes.
Okay.
We saw it in the wild, and you were sort of.
You can just say in like everyday life, because that's not the wild. That's.
Hi guys. We better get to something more exciting than us talking about penultimate. Believe in your fucking self. I love that shirt. I'm sorry, I'm not cussing. That's her shirt.
Yeah, listen, if you're just reading it, then it's acceptable. Hi.
Hi. So I was wondering, because Mary as a hunter is not a foreign concept to the boys. The first time they really meet her, or Sam really meets her in season 5, she is hunting. So I was wondering how much it is in the time travel episode.
Season 6?
Season 5. The sound remains the same.
Season 5. Let's go with season 5.
Let's get back to penultimate. Yes, season 5.
You both, or Sam and Dean both meet her as a hunter, but Dean still has a lot of idealized memories. So I was wondering if that played a part in Sam having an easier time accepting her hunting in season 12.
13?
Stop looking at the monitor.
It's weird.
No, it's
weird.
not weird. Just ignore it. You're on television, for crying out loud. There's always a camera pointed at you, and monitors are everywhere. You've made a living ignoring it. Ignore it.
I am totally famous right now. I can see myself.
Really? It's the picture of you that makes you think you're famous and not all of these people?
That's messed up, man. I'm not famous anymore.
No, obviously not.
Wait a second.
I will answer your question.
It was to you.
No. I was asking if Sam was more accepting of her being a hunter than Dean was. How was that to me? Did you want me to
It's
answer?
both of you.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse my friend. I would say yes. I'd say that you're correct in thinking that Sam, because he didn't have those memories or even the ideas of what he thought those memories should be, like Dean did, that he was more accepting of her just falling into the fray and being part of the family and being part of the family business. Dean, however, I think he struggled with that because that's not the mom that he always had envisioned in his mind. And she was a little bit more cut and dry with him, and I think he always envisioned this kind of like warm and welcoming and loving and caring and nurturing mother, which was something that was always missing in his life. So I think that was a bit shocking and a bit jarring for him to see his mother in a different light. So yeah, good pickup.
But to some degree also, I feel like even in reality, in real life, like we sort of sensationalize our parents and think they are, our recollections of childhood are different than probably what actually happened, you know?
I remember there was a moment in my life where I was like, when you realize that your parents make mistakes and are human, just like everybody, you know?
And they're not who you describe them as, and nor will, if you become a parent, you probably won't be what your children remember as even being this kind of.
Great, thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. You both so beautiful today. I'm so glad to see you.
You're blind. Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
She's wearing glasses.
You're very beautiful yourself. We are not. We are.
Speak for yourself.
So I see you're ready for my question.
Did you have an accident? Daniela, can we get the adult diapers? No.
Dying.
And
My question.
it's only Saturday morning. Yes, what is your question?
If there are an episode like changing channels, but in Magic Mike universe, how would boys deal with it?
How would we deal with it?
Boys, talented.
I would get my dance on. I'm just saying, man. I'd come out dancing. If there's a Magic Mike changing channels. How would you like us to?
I would like you both to dance.
I agree with you. If there was a Magic Mike changing channels, I also would want to die. I'd be up on stage with like 5 guys all oiled up, and I'd be like, whoa, stop it, kill me.
I agree. Thank you. That makes sense. It's been.
I would want you all to die.
It's been
So that we could get back to Channing Tatum and Matt Bomer.
It's been 13 years we've done the show. I have never been on stage and been told to die.
Not to die, wished that you would die.
I would wish for you both to die.
Freudian slip.
Fraulein slip.
Oh, that was awesome. Hi.
Do you want us to die?
Definitely not.
Thank you so much. See?
Okay, so I wanted to ask if you could tell each other one thing you find very beautiful about the other one.
Give me a sec.
20 minutes later.
Go ahead there, partner.
You know what? He's not a short man. But he has a wonderful tuft of hair that I can see from 6'5", 6'4", and he's a mere 6'1", so I can understand.
Were you just insulting short people?
No. No.
Are you saying I'm short?
It's okay.
I'm short.
Because he was talking about me, and you put, so first we're dying, and now, all right, I see where this day is going. That's cool.
I'll start. He has, so you always hope, you always hope that you'll have people in your life that won't stand for certain things. This sounds like a weird, backhanded thing to say, but he will, as a friend, very uniquely in my life, it's like there are a few friends I have in my life who they'll be like, dude, you're better than this. And that to me is rare at this point in my life. You know, like a lot of people who I work with are paid to tell me, hey, you're great. So it stands out to me when he's like, dude, like, don't do that. You're right, man. You're right. I'm better than this, you know? So I'll say that his ability to remain kind of who he is without being famous, like it's not about fame or power or status. It's more like, hey dude, like up your game. Like you're like, be better. You're better. Got it. Cool. Done. So his ability to kind of be outside of, like, if y'all know him as Jensen Ackles, Dean Winchester, I know him as, you know, Uncle Ackles, like my kids call him. So that's a very rare, very cool thing I get to have in my life.
That's exactly why I asked this
question. Yeah, I was just going to say his chest, but I feel like that might be inadequate. Not your chest. The answer. It's weird, it's like I asked for it, but I didn't even ask for it. It just happens. And it's hard to stop once it gets going, so I bear with it. You know, there's many things that I would tell you about him that I think are qualities that we all strive to achieve. I will pick one, and that is his ability to liven and lighten and make a room better just by walking out.
I just wanted to say that that's exactly why I asked this question, because you guys and everybody in this room is very beautiful and everybody here deserves to know it, so spread positivity.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey, so first of all, I want to say that both of you look gorgeous today. And unlike my friend, I don't want you to be dead.
Compliment party in here. This is.
You're blind as well.
No, I'm not.
Seeing him there.
So, my question is, if you were an animal, which one would you be? You know, roar.
Say it again.
Roar. I'm Russian, sorry.
Roar.
Roar, yes.
Roar.
See, it's in there.
If we could roar, you're Russian?
Yes.
Or you're Russian?
Yes, I am.
Not from Roma?
No, I'm from Russia.
So sorry. It's okay. Russia is very pretty. What's the question?
If we're an animal,
If you were an animal,
he
which
would be
one?
he would be a bull.
Or a moose.
It's the obvious one.
I feel like it'd be like a I don't know.
I was told recently.
Something dumb.
I was
Skunk.
I was told recently a wolf. Whatever that means.
So, this is a strange story, and this is not what you asked, but I'm gonna tell it. So we have a chicken coop in our house in Austin, and some coyotes were trying to eat our chickens. Some skunks were as well, and raccoons. So we put a trap, and we caught a possum, and it was pretty gnarly, and he pooped everywhere. It was okay. We took him out to the nature reserve and let him free, so he wouldn't eat our chickens anymore. But they named him, so when Shep, my 4-year-old, catches lizards, they're always named Lizzie. Yeah. So Lizzie the lizard, one time, I don't know how to tell this story. So Lizzie the lizard will crawl around and jump in the chicken coop, and chickens will sometimes chase Lizzie. And long story short, our possum was named Mr. Possum. And I think I'd be a possum. I love possums. I don't know. You know what a possum?
I know what a possum is. Yeah.
A possum? Do you say a
Are they
possum?
marsupials?
Yes.
They're marsupials, right?
Sure.
Sure. It's interesting because they, whenever they have fear, they just play dead, which isn't really what you do. And they have a really long tail, and it's rat-like, and I don't think you're rat-like.
My tail is.